guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please do not leave without subscribing. And if you are back again, hello sweetie. So as you can see by the title of this video, we are on the series of pregnancy. So guys, I had put up sometime back, what questions would you like to know, would you like to know about pregnancy and things like that, and I got a few responses. So we'll be doing, I don't know how many part series, but let's just call it a mini series for now. So the plan is to also feature my best friend, whom, as you know from my Instagram, if you follow me. If you don't, I will leave my handle in the description box. My best friend was also pregnant, so one of the episodes in the series will feature her, and we'll be talking about the journey together. So today we will start at the beginning. Okay guys, so let's get into the video. So how I found out I was pregnant wasn't really dramatic or anything like that. It was just finding out. How? So what happened was, I was back from a trip with my sisters. We had just come back from the trip. We were in Durban. We come back, and the day we came back, Minavele, I left, went to my boyfriend's place. So I spent, I think, a day or two there. And when I came back, when I was coming back home, because I wanted to do some washing and whatnot, so that I could go back, because we were going to some event on the 16th of December. So I came back home, I think on the 13th or something, or the 14th or whatever. Before I got home, me and him went to Clicks because I wanted tampons. So we get there, I buy them, I buy panty liners as well, okay, sharp, and then I come back home. How? Okay, when I get home, I'm putting them away again with all my other cosmetics and my tampons are gone. How? Okay, I get home, I put them away, and I'm like, hi man, what is this?
What's going on? What's cooking oil?
Why do I have so many tampons? So now I take my phone out, I'm looking at them. This thing, period calendar, yes. I look at my period calendar. Yeah, I need to gaga a surprise. 41 days late, I'm like, yeah, what? Okay, I had a mini panic, I won't lie, I had a mini panic. I'm like, yo, 41, there's no way. It's child. So I the first person I told was him. The first person I told was my boyfriend. So I didn't call him or anything. I just sent him a screenshot of the period calendar thing, like with how many days late, or when you expect your period, all of that. So I am by the 41 days late. I record pregnancy. For these things. So I take a screenshot of that and I send it to him. And he's like, what's this? And I say, read it. And he says, yeah, I read it, but what is it? So then I explain to him, it's my period calendar, and it's telling me I'm 41 days late for my pregnancy. And if I can find the screenshots of the conversation, guys, I'll put it in here somewhere. Did he not say lol? Like, did he? Okay, sharp. Usehlekile-ke, ngimazi uhlekani, but usehlekile. Hayi, then we need to buy a pregnancy test. I'm like, yeah, no, we'll do it. We go to Clicks together. we buy 2 pregnancy tests, and then the first one I took was positive, and we were in the car when I showed it to him, because we went to the office, his office. I went to the bathroom because I was, yo guys, being, you understand. So one in the toilet, really, I took the test, and I came back out with put in my handbag, back in the box, everything. Got into the car, barely 5 minutes, took it out, and it was positive. And I showed it to him, and he laughed again. He laughed. He was like, ukhulelwe, and then he laughed, and that reaction from him, I don't want to lie, it sort of eased my panic as well, because you can imagine you're already stressed and panicked, and you're telling someone you're pregnant, and then nabo manje they are going crazy as if manje, you know. So reaction yakishem, it brought me back to myself, like it brought me back closer to myself. Young. So when that happened, okay, fine, it really wasn't an issue. We didn't really talk about a lot of things or whatever. I also got the question of did I consider back to sender, parcel back to sender. I did not, because of his reaction. I didn't because of how he reacted, and the talk after that was so I was like, what do we do now? And it's like, we go on with life, we wait, we go on with life, we deal with the pregnancy. So I was like, so you want this child? And he was like, hi boo, obviously the child is here now, what can we do? I'm like, but there are options. He's like, yay, never. So personally, also myself, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to say I was ready for a child, because I don't think you ever are, but it's a matter of, I was okay with having a child at that point. I was fine with it. I would deal with whatever comes as it comes. So I was like, okay, let's go, let's rock. And we are rocking now, guys. We are rocking. We are rocking. Hi, we're rocking, Shem. But it's okay, let's rock. I had another question, how I told my mom. I didn't. Or my parents, I didn't tell them. I really didn't tell them. My mom actually found out when I was 5 months pregnant. I'm 5 months pregnant. How? I didn't have morning sickness, well, a bit here and there, like, but nothing hectic ukuthi I'm pregnant. Nah, it just one of those days, I really didn't have morning sickness, Shem. I would be lying, because maybe I throw up like twice a week, so it wasn't anything hectic. So she couldn't pick up. Noguti, my mom and I have this thing of, I come back from work, I cook if I have to cook, I eat, I go into my room, close the door. She comes back, she screams from wherever she is, I respond to her, she goes into her room. It was just that life of what's asbonan as much. So uzongibona ekuseni mase ngiyogeza ngimbone ahambe emsebenzini, we go to work, angibone ntambama, and that's it. Like, there's no period where we're chilling now, she can notice these things. No. So that was the whole thing. So yeah, there was that. And then she found out I was bathing. It was late one day after work. I had this habit of staying, like, after you finish bathing, you just have the gown on or nothing, because I was sitting on the bed. I think I'm sitting on the bed, and then I'm on my phone at the same time. So she wanted something to be fixed on the laptop or something, but she just barged into my room, and so I tried to grab the gown. I was too late. And she was like, hi bo, amabele angaka awukazi uba namabele angaka, uzoba nengane yini? How awkward is that question, guys? Uzoba nengane yini? How awkward. Hey my mom, guys, that question is very awkward. So then, yeah, that's how she found out, and it was no big deal. Nalapo, we just spoke who the father is, where he's from, yonke leyo nto leyo, way, okay, yeah, and nje, all of that. And then after that, again, Nami, I was more like, I was just comfortable and relieved in a sense, because ingane tend to be crying. Ingane ziyakhala bafethu. So yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and I'm comfortable, like more relieved, because now I can stop hiding, because I was literally hiding from her at that point. So I can stop hiding. I can just, carry on, be me, and just live. Managing given who's okay. At least she knows, and if anything's wrong with me, she can help out or whatever. Yeah, so yeah. So how my pregnancy was, I didn't have a rocky pregnancy or a troublesome pregnancy. No. I just ate a lot. And some days I didn't have appetite and I'd force myself to eat. I drank a lot of fruit juices though. Drank a lot of fruit juices. I loved what? I did not have cravings. Specific cravings, that is. I used to crave different things on different days. Today I'm craving fish. Tomorrow I want summer wings. Tomorrow I want ice cream. Tomorrow I want chocolate. It was all a mixture. I never really had one specific craving. Good, I'm craving KFC every day. No, I didn't have that. So yeah, my pregnancy was boring, to be quite frank. It was boring. Yeah, the only time we had a bit of a scare was in the beginning. I think it was at 4 months. No, not 4 months. It was February, January. So it was like 2 months, 3 months, 2 months, I think. I had a bit of bleeding. So then I was panicking. Obviously, I can't tell my mom, obviously, because she didn't know at that time. I called my boyfriend, and I was preoccupied with other things, and then I went to the doctor. Yeah, but it wasn't anything hectic. We were just told to lay off the sex for a while. In the first few, yeah, I think he said for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, until we get to a 3 month. Yeah, until I finish my first trimester, I think. Yeah, and then we would be okay. But I must just relax with the activities at that point. And yeah, so we did that. He gave me some pills to insert. And then he also prescribed vitamins that I was taking throughout my pregnancy and a bit after my pregnancy as well. A Preg Omega. Yeah, those. And yeah, those pills are disgusting, guys. I swear to God, you have to take 3 pills at the same time, right? They're horrible. Especially that one, kona eli goldish. Angazi, ele omega. It smells fatty. It's, thinking about them just makes me wanna ew. But yeah, that was the gist of my pregnancy, and I stopped hiding it after that. I wore my tight dresses that revealed my stomach. After my mom found out, I was really relieved. Literally, I was just, I was so relieved. But yeah, man, And then we went on and on and on and on and on, and the journey was just amazing. My gynae was he's a very funny man. So he made things easy. He made it easy to ask him questions. He made it easy to talk about things, because when you're pregnant, you have a lot of things going on in you that are just weird. For example, I'm a yeast infection. Damn it. Those things are the worst. And it's not like you do anything to have it. It's just, it just, because of your pH balance. Yes, sis. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. So it was easy to speak to him. Uguti, I know now I have a problem like this, and he tell me, okay, do this, use this. Pills if it was getting to a point of extremities and whatnot. So yeah, that was the one thing I could say that really I had a problem with during my pregnancy, was the yeast infections. Yeah, that was the most annoying part of it. And I absolutely did not miss going on my period. I was so happy that I didn't have a period. It was the most liberating feeling ever, to know I can wear anything at any time. I can not have pain. Yo, it was, guys, it's amazing. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying it was amazing to not have a period for that long. Until but yeah, basically, the next video will definitely also be a pregnancy series video, and then that will probably be end of the series, because there's nothing much to tell. Sexual enjoy the last few months of my pregnancy, which were my baby showers, my baby sprinkles, and the actual giving birth. Yeah, basically that's that. But I just want to also speak about this. It's very, I want to say it's ease. It gives you a sense of ease when you have support. It is amazing to be with someone that supports you throughout your pregnancy. It is so amazing. I do not remember going to any doctor's appointment alone. In fact, I didn't. I have never. Even when me and my boyfriend went on good terms, like, because but he would make sure that he's there. And after that appointment, there's no way we're not okay with each other, because I just feel like if you're both excited about something, it just makes it so much better. And I have been ever so grateful for that. Uguti, he was there every single step of the way, from the very beginning when I found out until manje. He has been the most supportive, present person ever. So it makes everything so much easier for you, because there's a lot that goes on with you when you're pregnant. My insecurities are low, stress at home, at work, whatever, the anxiety for the future. It's a lot, and you wouldn't want to deal with all of that, and on top of it have to deal with not having someone supporting you, or not having someone to talk to about these things, or not having someone, or just not having someone, you know. And as much as your friends are there, your family is there, the person that is actually, you know, in it with you, that person, it's so much. Yo, I can't explain the feeling, but it's amazing. It's amazing, because you need it a lot. I remember there were days where I would just cry and be upset about everything, and knowing that I could drive to him or call him and talk to him, or call him and say, okay, today I just feel like I want to be around you, and he'd be okay with it. Like, it was sense of, it was fulfilling in the most parts, because I have that. So yeah, a lot has changed. A lot changes also during your pregnancy, because I am a very outgoing person. I love going out. I love the nightlife. I love the day. I just like being outside and having fun. So a lot of that changes because you get tired. Most of the time you're tired, and kunazo-ke lama beliefs and superstitions that as a pregnant person you can't be out late because kuthiwani ingane iyahabula. Yes. So there's that as well. I don't know if I believe in those things, eh? I don't know if that specifically. I don't know. But now, when the baby's here, I've seen it. My baby cries in certain, like around a certain type of people. But when I was pregnant, I was always just like, you know, it's questionable. Fana nokuthi kuthiwe, guys, you can't go out with a baby before they're 3 months. How many times do you need to go for ama injections, vaccinations with the baby before even at 3 months? I think it's 3 times. So what are we saying? In those 3 times, angeke azahabule because uyazi ukuthi uye clinic. And you need to take a taxi, and you need to angeke azahabule because uye clinic, uyazi ukuthi uye clinic. So if you go anywhere else with them, then uzohabule because awusayanga clinic. Like, it's just those things I think about in that sense. But I'm not saying anything, I'm just, yeah. So a lot changes, a lot changed, a lot is still changing. Mina ngiwumuntu othandayo ukuba ngaphandle, ukuba out and all of that. So all of that has obviously changed now because my son is still young and I was breastfeeding him. I stopped because the nurses are telling me he's overweight. Yeah, but he's overweight and I need to stick to one source of feeding and nakhona regulate. So I am now bottle feeding him. It's probably gonna get better now because anyway, ngiyabuyela emsebenzini next month, so I need a nanny and all of that. So it's probably gonna get better in the sense that I can leave him with a nanny and go out and all of that. But yeah, my mom is not a fan of that yet. She's not, and I understand, man. It makes sense. But yeah, you need a break. Once in a while, you just do need the break. Not ukuthi you need a break as in manje you're tired of your son or your daughter, but you just need, because apart from being a mother, you were still you, and you need to be in a place where you're good emotionally, physically, in every sense of the word good, to be able to be the best mother you can be to your child. You get one of those days where you're just exhausted and you're just not up for it, and your baby will cry and your baby will, it's like they can sense it, because now they become very iffy when you're like that. So then it creates a lot of tension between the both of you. So you need, as a parent, I have seen, you need your cup filled more than they do. You need a peace more than anything, so that you are good enough for them, you are able to be for them in every way that they need. So yeah, man, that starts with pregnancy as well, because when you're not okay, you literally end up not being okay. Like, if you are sad about something when you're pregnant, you can literally fall sick if you're sad for too long. So it's just that. So thank you for tuning in. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and be sure to come back next time. Please make sure to not leave without subscribing. Please subscribe and please follow me on Instagram. That's where you get to see hints and snippets of my next video or questions into interacting for my next video. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.